Good morning, Blue Group, and how are you this morning? I hope you're all well, and I hope all your work is up to date now after you had a day yesterday to catch up with everything. Shall we begin our day? Good morning, Mr. Sun. The day has just begun. I love to see your smiling face. Good morning, Mr. Sun. Arise and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. On Monday, we learnt all about Quarrelsome Queen. And yesterday, Mrs. Aston sent Mommy the song, the Quarrelsome Queen song. So I hope you had a chance to listen to it because we're going to sing that together now. Are you ready? Quiet, here comes Quarrelsome Queen. Her crown has jewels red, blue and green. Answer all her questions quickly, and don't you dare forget, she always takes her umbrella so she never gets wet. She's always got a cross face because she's quarreling with everybody all the time. Golden girl, golden girl, on her swing glides golden girl. Through the garden gate you can see and hear her giggling girlishly. All right, shall we put our hands together and close our eyes and say a morning prayer? Father God, I give you today all that I think and do and say, and I offer it with all that was done by Jesus Christ, your only Son. Amen. All right, boys and girls, are you ready to count all the way to number 50? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Great. Right, let's have a look at Mrs. Aston's board over here. And I've got all the numbers from 1 to 9. Those are all the numbers we've learned how to write this year. And you're going to tell me, when I give you a number, what number comes before. Okay, so what number comes before 2? Number 1 comes before 2. What number comes before 5? What number comes before 5? If you said 4, job. What number comes before 7? Yes, it's number 6. What number comes before 3? What number comes before 3? It's 2, yes. Now, when we talk about the number that comes before, boys and girls, it's always the smaller number that we are looking for. The number that is smaller. All right. Can you show me now? I don't want you to shout. I want you to show me with your fingers what this number is. 1. Show me with your fingers. What's this number? And this one? Oopsie daisy. What's this one? You're going to need 2 hands for this one. And that one? Show me with your fingers. Good. That's 4. And what's this number? Show me with your fingers. Good. Well done. Okay. Now you can shout. What number is this? 2. 7. 9. 1. 8. 4. 6. 3. 5. 2. All right, I'm going to go faster. See how quickly you can shout out these numbers. Now I'm going to go even faster. Oh. That was fun, boys and girls, wasn't it? All right. One more thing before we start work. I want to see how many words you can remember from Monday, when we did our sound. Can you remember words? What about quiet? What about quickly? Run as quickly as you can. What about the sound that a duck makes? Quack, quack, quack. What about that warm and cozy blanket-like thing that we put on our beds? Quilt, yes. What about that sharp, pointy thing that shoots out of a porcupine's back? Quill. And what about that small bird that looks very much like a chicken? Quail. Good. And queen. Okay, so we haven't done a sentence yet this week. So your sentence for this week needs to have the word quilt in it. All right, so go to mommy, and I would like you to give mommy a sentence that has the word quilt in it. You know how to do it now, boys and girls. Good. I think it's time we started with our work, don't you? All right, let Mrs. Aston get ready and I'll see you now. Right, boys and girls, for weeks and weeks and weeks now, we have been learning about when we add one more, our tower gets tall and our number gets bigger. But from today, we are going to look at making numbers smaller. So, when we take away from our wall, the number gets small. All right, so let's count how many bricks are in Mrs. Aston's wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 bricks in my wall. But if I take away 2 bricks, 1, 2, if I take away from my wall, the number gets small. Let's see what the number is now. Remember, I had 9 to start with. So, how many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've only got 7 bricks in my wall now. That's a smaller number than 9. Let's try another sum. I have 7 bricks in my wall. And when I take 3 away, the number will get small. So, 7 bricks. I'm going to take away 3. 1, 2, 3. So I had 7 to begin with. All right. Now I've taken away 3 bricks. All right. So when I take away from the wall, the number gets small. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 7 bricks just now. When I took 3 away, I'm only left with 4. All right, let's do another one. I have 4 bricks in my wall. I'm going to take away 1 brick. When we take away from our wall, the number gets small. So we had 4 bricks in our wall. Mrs. Aston took 1 away. How many bricks do I have left in my wall? 1, 2, 3. 3 is a smaller number than 4. My number got small. My wall has 3 bricks. When I take away from my wall, the number gets small. So I'm going to take away 1, 2 bricks. 1, 2. I had 3 bricks, but I took 2 bricks away. When I take away from my wall, the number gets small. I had 3 bricks, I took 2 away, and now I only have 1. 1 is a smaller number than 3. Watch this little video and let's see if you understand taking away a little bit better.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. If we take away 2, we're left with 1, 2, 3 fish. 4 red pencils. If we take away 1, 2, 3, we're left with 1. 1 red pencil is left. 3 dolls. Take away 1, 2 dolls. We're left with 1 doll. 1, 2 raccoons. If we take away 1, 2 raccoons, we're left with 0 raccoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers. If we take away 2, we're left with 4 flowers. For the rest of this week, we are going to be looking at the numbers that are smaller. So, let's have a look at this worksheet, row by row. In our first row, we have got 1, 2, 3 birds. And then on the other side, we have 1, 2 birds. Which number is smaller? Can you remember Miss Aston's special trick to answering these questions? I'm going to show you now. On this side, we have 3 birds. So let's draw 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. And on this side, let's draw 1, 2. Now, this time, boys and girls, we don't want the tallest tower. We want the smallest tower. So, from these two, which one is smaller? I think you got it right. It's this one. So for this worksheet, we're only going to be colouring in the groups that have a smaller number, or the groups that have the smallest number. This group has 3, but this group is smaller. It has 2. So using your pencil crayons, you are only going to colour in the set with 2 birds. Okay, boys and girls, remember, for this worksheet, we have to think small. All right, so you're going to do that worksheet for me now. And when you're finished, you're going to use your pencil and you're going to write your name beautifully for me on this line. You don't have to worry about that. Mommy can fill the dates in there. All right, and you can begin. Okay, well done. I'm sure you did that work beautifully. But now, it's time to open up our ears. Open them up. Clean them out. Because Mrs. Aston has got a listening skill activity for you. You know, when Mrs. Aston gives you a picture and you have to listen really carefully to her instructions, and then you have to follow the instructions that I give you. Well, that's what we're going to be doing now. You need to listen, you need to understand, and then you need to do it on your page. So, while I'm getting the video ready, you clean out those ears and get your worksheet ready. Okay, I hope you've cleaned out your ears and you have washed them and you are ready to concentrate and that you're ready to listen with your very, very clean ears. What you're going to need for this listening skill is your pencil and your pencil crayons or your roll-ups, whatever you have for colors, and this worksheet that looks like your lounge. First of all, before we begin, Let's have a look at the things in the lounge. What can we see? Mrs. Aston can see a cupboard. Mrs. Aston can see a vase of flowers. I can also see a clock on the wall. I can see a couch with 2 cushions on the couch. And I can also see a lamp stand with a beautiful lampshade. Okay, here is your first instruction. Color the flowers pink. Color the flowers pink. And go. The second instruction is use your pencil to draw a 3rd cushion on the couch and then color it in red. Use your pencil to draw a 3rd cushion on the couch and color it in red. Draw a green mat on the floor. Draw a green mat on the floor. Next one, this is number 4. Draw with your pencil a picture frame on the wall above the couch and then color the frame black. Draw, using your pencil, a picture frame on the wall above the couch and then color the picture frame black. The last instruction is color the lampshade yellow. Color in the lampshade yellow. When you have finished with this activity, boys and girls, you can stick it in your book on the next clean page, and I will mark it when you get back to school.
The planet we're going to be learning about today is the planet with the big ring around it, a big circle that runs the whole way around it. And that planet is called Saturn. So come along with me and let's learn a few things about that amazing, beautiful planet called Saturn.
Today, boys and girls, is the day that we're going to learn about Saturn, the planet that has rings around it. The rings on Saturn are made up of millions of ice crystals, some as big as houses and others as small as specks of dust. Saturn is not a peaceful planet. Storm winds race around the atmosphere at 800 kilometers an hour. Saturn is a very light planet because it is made up of gases. If we could fit Saturn into a bathtub, it would float, but it would have to be a very big bathtub. On Earth, we only have one moon, but Saturn has many moons in its orbit. Did you know that it takes Saturn 30 years to move around the Sun just once? The Earth takes 365 days. Did you know that Saturday is named after this planet?
And that is a wrap for today. It's been great seeing you again after our break yesterday, boys and girls. So I'm going to go now and I'm going to see you tomorrow, bright and early, for another school day. Bye-bye, boys and girls.